let me give you a quick overview of how this works. This works voice activation command. If you're very familiar with applications, they do use a lot of hotkeys like Control Shift I or something like that. And if you got a lot of hotkeys, it's very hard to kind of remember them all. So what about just saying the word to activate the command on the keyboard? Well, you can use it with this software here. Now, if you are watching this video, please refer me and just tell me it's referred by Easy. I would appreciate it. I'm doing this on a referral, and you can download it at www.dwvac.com. And just tell them Easy referred you, and ask for Ron. Ron's a pretty nice guy. And if you're looking for an email address, usually when you purchase it and check it out, there will be an email address. This is pretty cheap, and get it while it's pretty cheap, because I don't know how long this is going to last. I'm talking real reasonable, and please make sure it works for the your operation system here too. Okay, with that said, once you download the program, what you need to do is you need to go in the control panel here, and you go under the speech. Now this will be installed in here. I did a full installation to do this, and what you need to do is you need to train your voice so this program can recognize the words from you, and you would train it by using this train profile, and it just takes a couple minutes to go through them. You can go through just one, but I would recommend two of them because it works a lot better. The more you train it, the more it better understands your voice, and it's best to do this while there's no background noise and you're talking normal, not talking too fast. Just talk like you normally would. Okay, with that said, there is some other options here that you can do. So alright, let's just close all this out here, and when you get it here, I'm gonna be going over my plugin. I'm gonna show you how to do it with I got a plugin that I'm going to be using ZBrush with it, and actually I'm going to do some hotkeys with it and some macros and some scripts I made, which is really cool, and it makes things really fast. But anyway, here's the icon, the VAC system, and it will load over here in the right tray by the clock. So I'll click it, and it's over here. There's three different modes for this little microphone here. So I'll just right click this, and I'm going to launch the VAC builder and press OK. And this is I'm demonstrating this for my plugin for ZBrush, so if anybody else is watching it from a different program, then you can still get the idea. Now I'm going to go File, and I'm going to import this XML file that I got in my plugin that you can all download. So I'll locate the XML file, and it's located in the document here, so I'll press here. Now you can see it still did not load in there, so I'll need to go File and press ZBrush. Now I got a lot of commands in here, and here's my commands right here. These are my easy macros here. Do not alter these, or my script will not work. Do not overwrite another hotkey. See, if this one here, if you look over to the right, the hotkey is, as I have it listed in the short list, is Alt 9, and this is just a list description. I'm just typing in this here, and if I go to the next one, you can see it's Alt 8. Now this is the active phrase. Now this is the most important part of it, because whatever word that you say, it'll activate that command. So if I was to select this command here, it says reactivate plugin. If I say the word reactivate plugin, it's going to press shift, then this little space here for my command on my keyboard. And I got some set up here for the user macros. You can make your own. Uh, Here's the first one here. I already put one in here. It has no commands to it. So basically what you would do is you would set a command to it. What would maybe be your first command would be a shift and let's say shift A. You can sometimes it depends on the A for the cap or not. And this is just an example. So this is already put in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and edit this one. What does shift A do? Let's say shift A uh, moves up. It moves the page up or something like that, or moves something on my application. Okay. Now what I need to do is I need to go down and say the keyword here. Well, I not actually say it. I'm just going to type it because when I press the edit here, okay, if I say a word, this is designed for like if you got a foreign language, but if you pretty much speak English, you just type the word because it works way better. Just trust me. Just type the word in, and then you want to use short phrases. You know, you don't want to say a long word. If you want it to move up, you don't want to say move up real high, or just something kind of short will work. Then press OK. Make sure you're selected on this command, and make sure that this is selected. Then you go ahead and you press Save Profile. But you can test the command by pressing the test phrase, move up. Great, it matched. It says match. Moved up, it matched that word. Now that worked, I can press save. And I can re-alter that and whatever I want to do. So let's go to the next step here. It's got categories here. And you can add your own categories through the category setup. There's other options. I'm not going to go over the whole thing here because the video is going to get long. I might make a full video on this later, but right now I don't have time. I just want to get you up and running. And if you look down here in the bottom right, okay, let's say the application is closed, okay, and I'm running it, and I got my application going. Of course, I don't right now. What I need to do is just right-click this, and I need to load my profile. There's my ZBrush profile, and I got a P by the microphone, the letter P. All right, now it's still not active because it's got 3 different modes. So when I right-click, I need to turn the BAC on. Now it's going to activate my keys on my keyboard for each keyword I said. Let's just turn that off here. I can just double-click it. And we're going to go to the next step. Okay, all you need is this voice/hotkeys.zsc and the Z plugs. Now this tool is designed to save tools in ZBrush, and these tools will also be saved to this plugin if you want to remove any later. Now I want you to take note when I do this, when I turn this on and I walk through it with you with ZBrush, it might do something when I say a certain word, so it's just kind of hard to do a video and talk and while this thing's running. So if something gets activated, it's probably because I said the word or something that was close to the word. It's pretty accurate. I'd say it's about 90% accurate or 95% accurate on words. It's very good at knowing each phrase that you say, phrase or kind of a sentence. With that said, what you need to do is you need to go over the tray when you first start it up. When you first boot it up, then you'll right click it, then you'll go to load profile, and then you will select the ZBrush XML. Then you'll need to right click it again, then turn on the BAC. And for just a demonstration, I'm just going to pop up the builder here so we can go over some of the some of these words here. Let's go to my easy macro here, and I got keywords for save custom tools. The active phrase is save custom tool. Alright, and now these only work on my plugin when the plugin is active. If another plugin is active, it will not make these work anymore. Now for all the other ones, now these are standard ones that come with ZBrush for the hotkeys, and I would strongly recommend to start with a new fresh set of hotkeys when you do this, instead of having some pre-made ones already made up in ZBrush. So if you got them, just go ahead and what you need to do is go over to the preferences, and then we'll go to the hotkeys, and you need to just make sure that you ain't got no previous hotkeys in here. Alright, let's go over to let's just go over one of my commands here. Alright, let's go to the easy macro here, and here's one that says reactivate plugin. Alright, the word is reactivate plugin. Like I said, this is just a short list or description, and you can type any description you want, but the important part is to make sure this has the right text in it. And like I said before, this if you say the word, it will type it out, but this is more for a foreign language rather than for English, so just better just type that out. I want to just tell you that again. And for one more demonstration, you would select here, select your hotkey. You would select any hotkeys that you're going to use over here. Just make sure this one's selected. You got to be on the one that's selected when you do it. And when you do a change, you can see this save profiles grayed out, but when you do a change, this will it'll unlock itself. And when you finally make that change, just make sure you press save profile. Alright, mine says reactivate the plugin. Alright, that's one that I'm going to be doing. Now let's go over to this one here, and it says front view. Alright, this is the one we're going to do two demonstrations of the front view and the act plugin to show you why this plugin won't work if it's not active. So we'll start ZBrush up. Now I'm going to say the word front view as it says back here. Let's go back here and take a good look. Front view. Alright, let's just turn a little bit. Front view. It didn't do nothing because the plugin is not active right now, and here's, you can activate it here, and I also got a voice activated hotkey for this, and I'll show you what that is. And let's go back here, and the word is reactivate plugin. You can say the word, or you can press the key here. Let me just make sure, when you turn on the VAC builder, a lot of times it turns off the VAC here. So a little demonstration, if things don't seem to work like they do, is because you popped up the builder and it turned this one off. So let's turn that on there, and we're going to say this word here. But first I'm going to say front view, because my plugin is not active. Then I'm going to activate the plugin. That makes sense. Front view, nothing's happening. Reactivate plugin. The little pop-up indicates the plugin is now active. Now if I said front view, right view, left view, back view, top view, bottom view, front view, and you can see how that works. If I want to bring up any kind of palettes, I would just say that palette's name, like this one here. What is that word? Texture. Okay, I'm just going to leave my cursor hanging here on my, don't even have my hands on the mouse at all. Texture. And it's working pretty good, but since I'm screen recording here, it might have a little delay or an extra pop-up. So I'm going to say some keywords. Materials, brushes, left view, back view, front view. Alright, and here's another little cool option on this too. Now let's go back over to the list here and let's take a look at something. Let's see, we got this one. I'm not going to say the word because it might activate it, so if you could read down here, I'll read it in a sentence. This is the custom view. If you read it in a sentence, it probably won't activate it. This is save custom tools, I'm sorry. And this means show the custom tools. See, it tried activating it, so let me go back here and see what happened. Show custom tool. Nothing is in the tools. These tools can be saved by a keyword. And let me just say one of the keywords. Save custom tool. Okay, now I'm going to take a look at the box here. Or you could just select it here. It'll pop up. Show custom tool. And there's my tool that's saved. Now if another plugin gets active, just like if I press the default one here, it's going to kill my script. So if I say right view, left view, it won't do nothing. But the default ones on the interface are still working. Texture, brushes, alphas. Okay, I want to reactivate the plugin, so what I say? Reactivate plugin. Right view, front view, back view, front view. Save tool. Save tool. Save tool. Okay, we have got a problem here. Let's see what the word is. Did I save the word right? Let's take a look. Oh, it was save. Not okay. Let me just. I'm gonna pause this VAC. I kept on saying save tool, but it was save custom tool. So I didn't say the right word. So just a little demonstration. We have show custom tool and save custom tool. Let's go reactivate that again. And we'll get back up here. Show custom tool. We'll exit. Save custom tool. Save custom tool. Show custom tool. And there it goes again. It saved my custom tools. Show custom tool. Now, sometimes I'm saying the word twice is because it's just this video that recording is making it mess up just a little bit, but this is really, really accurate. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the next step. Alright, I'm going to go here. This is another little part of this one here. Let's say I'm over here in the palette, and I like to mess around in here quite a bit in the tool section here. And I got a couple of these popped open. And you know, it takes a while to go back through all these if you had quite a bit of these open here. But you can say a keyword. Collapse tool. collapse tool palette. Alright, I'm going to show you. There must have been a keyword that I missed, because I'm just going to show you what that keyword is. And we'll go back here. And where is the word? That was close tool palette. See, if you don't say the right word, it won't work right. I'm just giving you this a demonstration. I know what the word was, but I just wanted to show you. It was collapse, blah blah there. Alright, now we got them over. All open, let's say. Collapse tool palette. Collapse tool palette. Let's make sure the plugin's working. Front view. Nope, that's why it didn't work. Alright, let's go activate it. Activate. Reactivate plugin. Reactivate plugin. Okay, now it's ready. Collapse tool palette. As you can see, it works over there. Like I said, it's just kind of messing up a little bit. It's just because I'm doing this screen recording, but I'm not having any kind of problems out of this program. It's working great. Do it one more time. Collapse tool palette. And there's that. Front view. I think sometimes when you tick the slider over here, I think sometimes it deactivates the plugin. So front view. Yep, that's what happened. Front view. Reactivate plugin. Alright. Front view. Here's another command I got. Say I'm over here. Let's say I got it scaled down. Center the mesh on the canvas. Front view. Let's do that one more time to this side. Says over here, scaled it down. Center the mesh on the canvas. And there it went. If you notice, I kept on saying center the mesh on the canvas, and actually the key word was just center the mesh. You want to keep them kind of short, and that was another demonstration. Let's go over, we're going to start, we'll just start here. Well, let's start at the top first. We've already went through these brushes, the tools, brushes, strokes, alphas, textures, and materials. Miscellaneous, we got show or hide floating palette, and that is show or hide floating palette. I made this one kind of long. It's not a real common one. And we can activate the projection master, the Z mapper, the zap link, undos and redos. Let's do let's see. Let's do some let's see here. Let's do undos, redos, and some other ones. Alright, let me just make sure I gotta turn the VAC back on, and because I had it turned off. Load that profile back up there. Alright, like I said, we can just go ahead and reactivate it right here, so it's ready. And like I said, if I say a keyword to activate another plugin, it's going to cancel it. So if I say zap link, okay, I clicked it. I'm not going to run the zap link, but it canceled it out if I say front view. Now let me go ahead and reactivate it. Reactivate plugin. Reactivate plugin. Show custom tool. Center the mesh. And we'll go with, let's scale this up a little bit. do a couple of these right here. Undo, undo, undo. Front view. Well, it's deactivated again, but anyway. And let's go to the let's say what other ones we got? Okay, we'll do that one there. The projection master. And we'll cancel that one out. You notice right here it says the zap link must be installed. When you download ZBrush, it's not installed. You have to download it yourself. And let's go back into the plug folder. And here are two of the ZTL files that it's been saving. If it gets packed up after a while, you can remove them from here. They're called MPs, MP1, MP2. And we'll just close that out when we're done with that. And we'll go over to, let's see, we went over that. We went over this. Here's activate symmetry. If you say the word twice, one turns it on, one turns it off. Selections. And here's the one center of the mesh on this must be in edit mode when you do this one. Let's go over these ones here. Let's turn this back on. I'm going to say these keywords up here. Move. Move. Scale. Let me make sure this is back on. I think I need to oh, I had it turned off. That's right. Move. Scale. Rotate. Draw. Turn edit on. Turn edit off. Move. Scale. Draw. Draw. Turn edit on. Alright, let's go to the next one. Selections. Stroke palette. This is pretty cool. Oops. End up pressing the key there. Now this is replay last stroke. Then this one says replay it 3 times, replay it 2 times. Now with the lazy mouse, if you want to turn it on and off, just say it twice. Like here is the active phrase. Say lazy mouse. That turns it on. Say lazy mouse. Again, it turns it off. So we'll go to replay last stroke. And we'll go to the other ones. Replay it 2 times, replay it 3 times. Replay last stroke. Replay it 2 times. Replay it 3 times. Undo. 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 Alright, let's go to the next one here. These are little sliders. This is basically the draw size is the word draw for the active phrase. And you can increase it. I think you're starting to get the basic idea instead of me going through all these. I think I just about did through all these here. So we just might as well just finish it up. Draw size, and let's go to increase draw size and decrease draw size. It says increase draw size, decrease draw size. It tried activating, so let me get back over there. Now look up here. This does it in increments of 10. Increase draw size. Increase draw size. Increase draw size. As you can see, it's going up. Increase draw size. Decrease draw size. decrease draw size. As you can see, now it's going back down. Let me just give you a little description of how I worked this replay last stroke here. It was by the control key 1 that did the last stroke, and you notice I go to this one here, it's got the same command, but if you look down here, I got the value 2, so it's doing control 1, but it's doing it 2 times. Some of these got different commands in them, list of commands. These are the commands over here, and let me see if I can find let me go to the palette here and see if I can find one. And here's one with the zap link. You can see it's got a list of commands it's got to go through to get that activated there. Show custom tool. Save custom tool. Show custom tool. And also, if you look way down the bottom here, there's a little button that you can press down here too. It's kind of hidden. So if I was to select another one here, center the mesh, save custom tool. Save custom tool. Be careful about clicking these sliders. That's what's causing this plugin not to work. Save custom tool. Save custom tool. Save custom tool. Save custom tool. I highly recommend not to move these sliders here. I think it's still working if you move these a little bit, but just to make sure, reactivate plugin, and it will work. Reactivate plugin. Show custom tool. And of course we can slide over here and we got some more options where it saves over here. Save custom tool. Show custom tool. I'll go back here and select this one here. Center the mesh. Front view. So that's basically the end of this, and you can make your own macros here and set your own hotkeys to these macros. And I'm not going to go over this here with you, but you set the hotkeys for this, and you can check the forum or whatever, the main website to understand this or how to make macros. And like I said, I'm doing this under a referral, so if you do buy the program, go ahead and tell them Easy you was referred by Easy, and thank you very much. This works pretty good, but you can still use these dividers over here. I think it's this main one, but and plus it's a screen recording. I think setting it off quite a bit. So like I said, this thing's pretty accurate. Right view. See, I clicked it over here and it's working. Left view. Front view. Back view. Save custom tool. Front view. Collapse tool palette.